Hey, Gracepoints family. Have you ever watched a ship in the middle of a storm? The waves are pounding, the wind is howling, the water crashes over the sides, but that ship doesn't drift away. And it doesn't drift away because it's anchored. See, the anchor doesn't stop the storm, but it does stop the ship from being lost in a storm. Even when that ship starts rocking and the sails tear, the anchor holds it in place. And you see, that got me thinking. When life gets turbulent, when uncertainty rises, what's anchoring your soul? The Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 19, we have this as a sure and steadfast anchor of the soul, a hope that enters into the inner place behind the curtain. 3 points of grace that I want you to embrace right now from Hebrews chapter 6. First is this: hope isn't a feeling, it's a foundation. That's right, I want you to get this, Grace Point family. Hope isn't a feeling, it's a foundation. The word defines, or the world rather, defines hope as wishful thinking. People say things like, I hope it works out. But biblical hope is certainty anchored in God's promises. This kind of hope doesn't float on emotion, it rests on evidence. Evidence like God has never broken his word. See, he made a covenant with Abraham and he kept it. He promised a savior and he sent him. That's the kind of hope you can drop anchor in, the kind of hope that's found in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 18, where it says, it is impossible for God to lie. You can survive anything when your soul is tethered to something immovable. Second thing I want you to get is this: the anchor reaches where you can't see. Ooh, that's a word for somebody today. The anchor reaches where you can't see. See, the text says that this anchor goes behind the curtain. And that's temple language. It means Jesus, our high priest, has already gone into the holy place for us. Your anchor is already secured in heaven. So when your emotions betray you, or when your circumstances confuse you, when you don't know what tomorrow holds, your anchor is already locked into something eternal. You might feel like you're drifting down here, but your soul is tied to glory. Here's the third thing I want you to get today: your anchor holds even when you don't. I want to repeat that for those of you that missed it. Your anchor holds even when you don't. Sometimes you feel strong in your faith. You feel mighty in faith, and then other days you feel weak, like you're barely hanging on. But the anchor isn't held by your hand, it's held by his grace. See, the anchor holds even when your prayers are shaky, your heart is broken, your strength is gone. It doesn't depend on your grip, it depends on God's character, and that's good news for us today. So my question to you, because we always have a question: what are you anchored to? And can it hold when the storm hits? See, the storm may rage, but the anchor holds. Hope isn't a wish, it's a weight. Drop your anchor deep today, Grace Points family, and rest in the God who never drifts. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. This is Grace Points. Drop that anchor deep. God bless you.